Hey everybody, this is Matt and team here, and we're going to introduce everybody, but we wanted to show you kind of the great things that we have going on in our store with optics. We have such a great selection, and the amazing thing that we do here is when you come down, you can't get this stuff online, meaning you can't see side by side what's going to be great, what's going to fit, what mounting plates you need, and there's so much going on when you're looking at optics and so many different price points. But the nice thing is we could open up cases, you could hold side by side different optics, and on top of that, these red dots we do mount for free, and I'll explain why that's a great thing later. But I wanted to start with Juan, and this is a gun he put together. This is our NRA dinner gun, and that gun for hire donated. That's going to be in, when's that, Phoebes? In October?
October 2nd.
October 2nd. So Juan, what optics did you put on this gun?
This particular rifle, we put Vortex product. This is a UH1, second generation. It's a red dot. It also has night vision capability if you are running a night vision. We put it with a magnifier, also Vortex. I particularly like this setup because you can go from close quarters and with the magnifier go out a few hundred yards, depending on the ability of the shooter. Also the product itself, they have excellent customer service department, and their products come with a lifetime warranty. They're very user friendly, so it's not something that is so intricate that you have to have so much experience with an optic.
That's awesome.
So it makes it
And this
user friendly.
This case is all Vortex here, right?
Correct. Everything in here is Vortex products, which the company itself, top shelf is going to be meant for rifles, low variable optics up there. Next shelf here is going to be red dots that we have that come in the Defender series. They come with Picatinny mounts on them already included. In different MOAs, the mounts can be removed, so it could be mounted on anything that has a Picatinny rail per se, like this, on a handgun or a rifle or a shotgun. It can also remove that comes on it and mount it direct mount to certain firearms. They'll direct mount. On certain firearms, you're going to need an adapter plate, but they will go on firearms. Your next row is going to be also some red dots mixed in. And the bottom row is going to be your magnifiers, your UH1, a prism, another red dot. So we have a whole assortment to cover the gamut of whether it be handgun, rifle, or shotgun.
That's awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. Daniel, you're up. What's in your case? What do you got behind you?
All right, so this is basically the full, big Eotech fan. Military rugged, hard anodized aluminum cases, CR123 batteries, so you get a lot of output out of these. Night vision capable. Literally, this has been shot. You can still see it. It's true holographic, so it's built. The ACOGs and the EXP-Ss have literally been shot in the field. They run forever. It's hard to beat. You don't have to worry about a warranty when something never dies. So the RCR is the new enclosed emitter version of the RMR. The best thing about it is it's the top loading battery now. You just have to take it off, load the battery on the bottom. You still get years of life out of it, but it's rugged. Nothing's gonna cover that emitter. It just doesn't die. And I like things that last forever.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right, we have a manager, Shane, who is also our gunsmith. And earlier I mentioned that we do mount the red dots at no charge. And some people say, oh, what's the big deal? You know, when you have 44 ports running and you have a lot of people with optics, and a lot of people are just installing them themselves and giving it a shot, but what are some of the issues you see in the gunsmith room when people come in and you hear the call over the radio that customers having a problem with the optics?
So everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. We've seen strip screws, we've seen screws that are over torqued just break off. We've seen no Loctite, so the screws loosen up, optic flies off. Most of the time hits people in the forehead. Kind of funny, not for the shooter. We've seen too much Loctite, where they fill the side with Loctite before we lock it up. That's a lot of fun. So when we do it right. We torque it down correctly, we put Loctite, we witness mark it, all the good stuff. One of my personal favorites is going to be the Loophole Delta Point Pro. Super rugged optic. It's got a nice big window, clear glass, top loading battery. Really can't go wrong.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yep.
Stavros, what about you?
So in this cabinet, we have a lot of the Holosun offerings for both some of the rifle dots and as well as a lot of the pistol dots. One of my personal favorite lines from Holosun is the SCS series over here that we carry. What makes the SCS so appealing is that it's got an internal battery. It is a solar charging site. Holosun does guarantee that battery for 10 years, and there are no plates required. So you purchase the sight for your specific handgun if it's optics cut, and it mounts direct. So a couple benefits that you get from that: a lower overall slide profile, right? So you're not getting a very, very large slide profile, so it's a little bit less felt recoil. And in addition, you're also getting the ability to keep your iron sights that are already on the gun and be able to co-witness. May not sound like a huge deal, but once you buy a red dot, once you get it mounted, you got to pay for ammo to practice. You really don't want to have to spend an extra $100, $125, $130 on a set of iron sights to be able to co-witness with that red dot. And that's why I like the SCS series.
That's great. So again, everybody, come on down to Gun for Hire and Stavros, or any of the staff can help you out. And again, the most amazing thing is you purchase a gun here, you purchase an optic, a red dot will mount that at no charge, and it's going to be mounted correctly. And the great thing is you can compare these side by side and see why one's more expensive, why one you might prefer this dot over that dot, and you get all the education in one spot, which is really invaluable. Then you could go in the range and shoot. So we look forward to welcome everybody. Come on down.